Hello everyone, my name is Valerie and today we are going to cover the most frequently asked questions on seafront real estate offers. You should know that all the properties located on the Dubai beach are already overpriced. Therefore, if you are interested in buying a property by the sea with a high return on capital, I would highly recommend you to consider Abu Dhabi. So, if you're considering Abu Dhabi for a rental property, I suggest taking a closer at two islands, namely Saadiyat Island, which is the cultural center of the Arab Emirates, with 4 museums, including the Louvre. And of course, it has access to an incredibly beautiful Maldives-style beach. The second option is Yas Island, which has the largest concentration of theme parks. And it is this island that we are going to talk more about today. So, if you have decided to consider Yas Island in Abu Dhabi, then I suggest you look into the project called Yas Golf Collection. It is a residential complex consisting of several low-rise buildings, of course, with access to golf courses with a view and access to the sea. The complex is located at the very epicenter of touristic attractions. Just a couple of blocks away, you have the Yas Water World, a giant water park. It is the size of 15 football fields. Here, for the first time in the world, they have built a hydromagnetic water coaster that simulates the effect of a tornado. I am sure you will be blown away by Ferrari World, Abu Dhabi's indoor theme park. There are over 20 types of exciting rides and the world's fastest roller coaster. In the same neighborhood, you have world's first Warner Bros. Theme park. And just 3 kilometers from the residential complex, you have the SeaWorld theme park with the largest population of mammals. If you're into extreme sports and adrenaline, head to Klim. This activity center has the world's largest skydiving room and the world's tallest indoor climbing wall under one roof. Close by, you will find the Etihad area, where the world's biggest celebrity concerts are held. Last but not least, Yas Island is home to Yas Mall, the largest shopping complex in Abu Dhabi and the second largest in UAE. Of course it is. Why? Because it is, after all, an island we are talking about. Therefore, the construction plots are limited. And today on the island, there are only 2 residential complexes. Both are completely sold out. And now you have a chance to buy a fully furnished and equipped flat in the new residential complex, the Yas Golf Collection. You also have to realize that this is again an island, so there is very little space left for new developments. Accordingly, demand by far exceeds the supply. Of course you will. Again, because the demand exceeds the supply, hence the huge touristic attraction of themed parks, which are next door to this residential complex, also a creative hub located right next door. It is a huge hub that employs talented IT specialists and people who work in media. There is also a media center, which means that these are people who can afford to live on Yas Island. And they all choose to live in rentals because they come to work under contract and the flow of employees is constantly increasing. Many companies tend to rent these flats for their employees. The starting price, for example, for a studio is $222,300 at this stage. First of all, you should know that there is a very convenient and extended payment plan, which is 60% on 40%. This means that you pay 60% until construction is completed by 25th year. And on completion, you pay the remaining 40%. To start with, you only have to pay 10% for the booking plus registration fee or tax fee. By the way, the tax fee in Abu Dhabi is much lower than in Dubai, exactly by half, only 2% of the price. You pay 10% plus tax, then follow the payment plan installments up until 2025. Just that I will be there for you on each step of the way and help you choose the perfect project. Ready to talk details?